Hello and welcome to this edition of the Nippon Baseball League on Next Level Sports. I'm Jess Liptzin, and we have the third and final game of this three-game series between the Chiba Lotte Marines and the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. The Marines have taken the first two games of this series. That first game they won 7-4, and then yesterday it took a 4-2 win in a pitching duel. So the Fighters looking to salvage this series today at home, and on the mound for them to start this one off will be Kenta Uehara, who's in his 16th game, but not all of those have been starts as he sits at 2-0. He's pitched 32 and two-third innings, giving up 29 hits, no home runs, so that's got to be a positive, of course. 8 walks only, 28 strikeouts, and 1.71 ERA. So, looks like maybe they're trying to change it up a little bit, trying to see what can work, because clearly the first two games, stuff did not work for them. And then, on the other side, it'll be the Chiba Lotte Marines, and so their lineup is going to be Takashi Ogino, who's hitting DH, Akito Takabe in center field, Shogo Nakamura at second, Koki Yamaguchi at first, Hisanori Yasuda at third, and that's going to be a first pitch strike. But to continue here, we'll have Hiromi Oka in left, Adeni Hechavarria at short, Kyoto Fujiwara at right, and Ko Matsukawa catching. So it's a 1-1 here. And that's going to be popped into left field, and that's going to get past a reaching Takuya Kori. And it'll be a leadoff double there for Ogino. So the Marines wasting no time getting started, and Ogino's going to take that all the way to the wall. Be a one bouncer into the wall. Oh, barely out of the reach of Cody. So now up to bat with a man on second is going to be Akito Takabe. He's hitting .272 this year with just one home run, 14 RBIs. As he'll look at Ogino trying to keep him close at second base. But already for the Marines, they have a runner in scoring position now. Takabe shows bunt, and he lays it down. Oh, and a little bit of miscommunication between Ishikawa and Uehara results in everybody safe, and Takabe gets the job done, moving the runner over, and now finds himself at first base. So Ishikawa, Uehara, a little bit of miscommunication. I'm going to go with Ishikawa should have been the one to pick that up. Looks like Uehara would have had his back facing first, as Ishikawa would have had the better throw, better look, and then by the end of it, Ishikawa just throws it to third base to try to salvage something, but not the way you want to start if you're the Fighters, as now you have first and third with one out. As Nakamura steps up to the plate. It says 1 out on the scoreboard, but not sure if we actually have an out. Yeah, okay. It went back. I was pretty surprised to see that, because I was like, great start, but yep. We are back now, so first and third, top of the first. That's going to be low for ball 2. Remember, this is one of the fighter's better pitchers. Of course, he hasn't been a starter for the majority of his pitches, but the lefty Kenta Uehara came into this game with a 1.71 ERA. And so that will be ball 3, just missing. Looked like the corner of the plate there. Kind of tailed in a little bit much, I feel like, after it got past Nakamura. As you see there, Takabe taking a lead at first. Leading with 21 stolen bases on the season. He's fast over there. But of course, got to be careful with Ogino at third, because that's going to be a strike. 3-1 now. And Uehara is going to throw over to first. Keep Takabe close. Wasn't much of a lead, though, as he was able to get back to first standing up. So the 3-1. Takabe is off. Ishikawa throws to second. Not in time. So Takabe with another stolen base to add. Now 22 on the season, and Ogino stays at third, though. So smart move by Ishikawa to try to get him, as Ogino didn't even move. It was close, though. Wow, that angle. That angle is a bad look. Bad look for Takabe, but he's safe in there. As now it's second and third for the Marines, as they are really on the edge of scoring here. Nakamura with a full count. That's going to be fouled back. And the pitch, that will be fouled down the line. So now 7 pitches into this at-bat. Full count. Not the way Uehara wanted this one to go so far. Of course, the Fighters putting out one of their better pitchers. Not a starter, like I mentioned, but the 1.71 ERA has to jump out to you and has to be one of the reasons they threw him in here, as he'll step off. Is a big at-bat here. Doesn't get much easier with the next batter, as Yamaguchi's on deck. The 3-2. And that's lofted into right field. Imagawa underneath it. He'll gun home. And it is cut off, and that will be the first run of the game here for the Marines as they take an early 1-0 lead in the top of the first. Imagawa had a laser throw. It made it to the infield, but just was cut off, and I have to say, I think it was a good call just because it was so deep. He was so deep when he made that throw. And the speed of Ogino on the base path, able to make it home safely. So now, up to bat is going to be Koki Yamaguchi with a man on third. So watch a first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. When you have the speed like Ogino and Takabe to lead off your team, and then it just makes it the job easier for Nakamoto, Yamaguchi, and Yasuda. Their power, all they have to do is get base hits or put the ball in play, or even have productive outs like we just saw. As Ishikawa throws over to third, and he's safe. Takabe just got in there, it looked like. Takabe now with a second close call after Ishikawa throws over to him. Oh wow, he faked the steal home. Maybe just his secondary lead too. So we have a 1-1 count here. Man on third. Pitch. That'll be grounded foul. Yamaguchi hitting .267 this season with a .320 on base percentage, .440 slugging. He's got 5 homers. That's going to be in the dirt for ball 2. 2-2 now. Pitch. Fouled back now. Coming up on the 18th pitch of the inning and game, I guess, for Uehara. As that's grounded up the middle, off Uehara's glove. And it'll make its way into the outfield for an RBI. Oh, that has to be frustrating for Uehara. I'm sure we'll get another look at that one, but looked like it was off his glove and just did not need to force that play there. Could have let it go to Nakashima or Kawabata. Yeah, just off the glove. And now 2-0 for the Marines. Yeah, he definitely upset about that one. He knows he probably made the mistake there. As now we have a man on first, 2-0. And Hisanori Yasuda steps up to the plate. Yamaguchi now with 3 RBIs in his last 2 games. Yasuda with batting .236 with 2 homers and 8 RBIs. Yamaguchi in that 4-hole. One of the best cleanup hitters, I'd say, in the Pacific at least. So that one's going to be ball 1. 1-1. Just missing that corner. I feel like it's tailing a lot at the end there once it gets past the plate, kind of making it seem like it's more of a ball than it actually is, because there's a good amount of that second pitch in that strike zone right there. But throw over to first. And that's going to be shot into right center field. It's going to make its way all the way to the wall. Yamaguchi's rounding third, coming home. He will score. Marines now take a 3-0 lead, and Yasuda with an RBI double in the top of the first. And this Marines team is rocking and rolling right now. Here in the top of the first inning only. Tries to get him on that same pitch, I think, just before, and he takes that one all the way to the wall. Beautiful swing, great distribution of weight. And understandably so, Uehara in disappointment, as this is not the way he wanted to start this game off. So now up to the bat, Oka. Batting .206, 4 homers and 9 RBIs. Hiromi Oka. It's going to be ball, high and outside. Ooh, I love those gloves that Oka's rocking right now. Light blue. Kind of rocks, though, with the Fighters jerseys more. As that one's going to be ball number 2. Of course, the Fighters in their white jerseys with that shade of blue on the hat and on the sleeve. And then that undershirt. And then the Marines in their black pinstripes. The pitch. It's going to be low for ball 3. Now 3-0. There we'll have a strike. 3-1. 25 pitchers now in this inning for Uehara. So that's popped up. Looks like in between first and catcher, just hits off the railing and out of reach. But strike number 2 now. So the count is full. And that's a bouncer foul behind home plate. So it seems like early on the Marines have either hit Uehara with the first 2 pitches or they are making him work. Really doing a great job of seeing this ball here. And the pitch. Strike 3. He gets him swinging for the second out of this inning. Take a look at that pitch. Up in the zone. Big time strikeout there. Now up to the bat is going to be Adeni Hechavarria, batting .230 with 1 homer on the season. Has 16 RBIs. Hechavarria is going to ground that one to first base, and that will do it for the top of the first. But the Marines score 3. They strand 1 here on Next Level Sports. Hello, and we are back here on Next Level Sports. I'm Jess Liptzin. As we head to the bottom of the first inning, after the Marines put up 3 runs in the top of the inning. For the Fighters, they switch up the lineup just a little bit as Go Matsumoto is going to be the leadoff hitter. Arismendi Alcantara hit leadoff yesterday. But the lineup for today is going to be Matsumoto, who's hitting .354 with 2 homers and 23 RBIs. And he'll be followed by Ryo Ishikawa, then Kotaro Kiyomiya, Yuki Nomura, as that's going to be a first pitch strike. Then we'll have Arismendi Alcantara, Yuma Imagawa, Kenshi Sugiya, and Takuya Koda. That's going to be line down foul down the right field line. On the mound for the Marines is Mima Manabu, 3-4 on the season in 46 and 2/3 innings pitched. He's given up 47 hits, 7 home runs, 12 walks, 42 strikeouts, and has a 3.86 ERA. Now it's 0-2. That's going to be, wow, outside. I thought that was, oh yeah, where he's lined up. Matsukawa. The 1-2. Strike 3. He got him swinging. Swinging in the dirt. Manabu threw some funky stuff there. As we'll take another look at that. The splitter. Had no chance. As that's 1 away here in the bottom of the first inning. Now up to bat is Ryo Ishikawa. So watch that one go by for ball 1. The 1-0. Ball 2. Ishikawa will just watch that one go by for a strike. Some nice movement on that pitch. Thought it was maybe going to go a little bit more outside, but it stayed in the strike zone as that one gets popped foul. And the 2-2. And that's going to be looped into center field and a base hit for Ro Ishikawa. The Fighters hoping to bounce back here in the bottom of the first inning. Kind of not the strongest swing, but enough to poke it forward. Ishikawa went on running. Nice crowd we have here at the Sapporo Dome. And so now up to bat is Kotaro Kiyomiya. But watch that first pitch go by for a strike. Kiyomiya batting .248, but has a .491 slugging percentage. On base percentage of .344. Is that ball one. The pitch. We fouled away for strike 2. 1 and 2 now. Tried to get him with the fastball. And he'll rope that one foul down the line. Right now, of course, the Fighters just looking to put the ball in play, try to move the runners over a little bit. We saw in the last inning, Kabe took advantage of the small ball and tried to lay down a bunt, and it paid off. He not only moved the runner over, he made it safe at first. Of course, we know Kiyomiya is not going to be laying down a bunt, but cannot afford to strike out here. He does have 52 Ks on the season. Manabu on the stretch. And Kiyomiya is going to loft that one into center field, and it's going to be caught by Takabe for out number 2. So now up to bat is going to be Yuki Nomura. Let's take a look at yesterday. The moonshot from Nomura. Really the only spark that the Fighters had yesterday. See if you can try to do it again. It is almost up to 300, batting just under at 299. And that's going to be fouled away. That was his 4th home run yesterday. He's got 26 RBIs on the season. They'll throw over. Try to keep Ishikawa close to that bag. So now, the 0-1. And that's going to be grounded. Nice play by Manabu to throw over to first and get the 3rd out of the inning and keep the Fighters scoreless as they strand 1 here on Next Level Sports. And we are back here on Next Level Sports. I'm Jess Liptzin as we head to the bottom of the third inning. As it is still 3-0, the Marines are leading. And up to bat's going to be Takuya Nakashima. He's hitting 146 this season with 2 RBIs. Yet to hit a homer on the year. And that's going to be lasered foul. Manabu pitched well in that first inning and, of course, scoreless as you can see in the second inning. Up to 27 pitches here in the third inning, so really being efficient with these outs as well. As that's going to be ball just missing the plate. 1-1. The pitch. It's going to be a grounder through the hole and into left field for a single there for Nakashima. Manabu Mima pitching well, but tried to get a little ahead of himself. If you saw the pitch breakdown there, not a single fastball that entire at bat. But now comes up to bat is Go Matsumoto, as Mima's going to throw over. Matsumoto get out in his first at bat. As he shows bunt here. And he'll lay one down. First base line. Great placement. He'll be out, but they move the runner over. As that was just a great move there. Play some small ball. Mentioned how in the last inning, they might not have been in a situation to do so, but definitely taking advantage of it here. Moving the speedy Nakashima over. So now stepping up to the bat is going to be Ro Ishikawa. Ro got a base hit in his first at-bat. Still though hitting just .214 on the season with 2 RBIs. But a man on second now with 1 out. He'll watch that one go by for called strike 1. Ishikawa struck out 3 times this season in 15 plate appearances coming into this game. And that's going to be a base hit up the middle and through the hole. Around coming to score is Nakashima. He will score! And the Fighters are on the board. 3-1 now. I was just about to say, Ishikawa is not the greatest hitter, but they have him in the 2-hole for a reason. 2 hits on the day, and now one of those being an RBI to score. Up the middle and just out of the reach of Nakamura. Ishikawa, of course, hyped about that one. As you can also see Tsuyoshi Shinjo in the dugout, the manager for the Fighters. Very happy about that. Maybe a little bit of a sign of relief just to, break into this game now. As they're in the bottom of the third, get their first run across. But stepping up to their plate is going to be Kiyomiya. Mima keeping Ishikawa close at first there. Throws over. A lot more throwovers or pickoff moves, I feel like, in the MPB compared to the, let's say, the MLB. And what has always annoyed me about the MLB is that the fans always boo right afterwards. As you see one then again there. But you don't hear the boos in this from these fans. I mean, it's a part of the game. And so now with 1-0, 1 out, 3-1, the pitch, inside. 2-0. And so the 2-0. And that's going to be roped to first base. They get one, and they get two. A double play. It's a 3-6-1 double play started by Yamaguchi. So the Fighters score one thanks to an Ishikawa RBI, but they'll strand no one here. It's 3-1 here on Next Level Sports. And we are back here now on Next Level Sports. As we head to the top of the fourth inning, Fighters able to get across one. And Uehara still on the mound. Up to bat for the Marines. Now is Hiromi Oka, batting .204 with 4 homers and 9 RBIs. I feel like he's one of those guys where his average doesn't really represent him as a hitter. Has been pretty productive this season, but he has 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and strike 3, down on 3 pitches. Uehara gets one away. Since that first inning, he's really found his groove. Which is kind of the opposite, I'd say, for somebody who is not normally a starter. Now, he, of course, has started a couple games now, but I just feel like, you're in that groove, and then you see the lineup a couple more times, and that's when it gets to you as Hechavarria steps up to bat. He's hitting .229 this season with 1 homer. And he'll watch that one go by for a first pitch strike. That'll be low for ball. And that's line down the line, but that'll be a foul ball. So 1-2. When Hechavarria gets a hit, it is pretty productive. It is a fifth of the time he's hitting a double. 9 doubles on the season in 44 base hits. to the 1-2. Looped up the middle and through for a base hit, as that won't be one of those doubles, but he does get on base, and now the Marines have a man aboard. Kind of just got a piece of the inside of the bat, and Uehara not happy about that one. He probably thought he was like so close to his glove. But just out of the reaches. There's a man aboard for Kyoto Fujiwara. 185 on the season, hitting with 1 RBI. One of those RBIs, though, coming yesterday. Or, I guess, his only RBI coming yesterday. Wow, that pitch was pretty good, I'd say. But it's 1-1. As Uehara is gonna fake the throw over. And now he'll actually throw over. Hechavarria only with 4 stolen bases on the season, which is surprisingly like 4th on the team. Everybody's got single digits outside of Takabe. Koshido Wada, not playing in this one, is second with 8 stolen bases. As he'll watch that one go by for a strike 2. Nice job of Uehara working the zone here. Started off low and then finished high on that last pitch. As that one's going to be foul. Oh, and he gets him. Strike 3. Gets him looking. And Fujiwara walks back to the dugout. Uehara now with his second out and second strikeout of the inning. So, now with 2 outs and a man on first, coming up the bat, it's going to be Komatsukawa. Hitting a rough 150, but looking to turn it around here. I'll be outside for ball 1, or, yeah, ball 1. Oh no, ball 2, my bad. My apologies. Fouled away. Strike one. And that'll be ball inside now, 3-1. And the pitch. Ooh, strike. Full count now. When he was throwing that ball inside, it seemed like it was tailing in a little bit too much, and it was going to end up being a ball. Like how he stuck to the outside on that one. Inside now, ball 4 is kind of like what I just mentioned. He threw it inside, and it's been tailing in a little bit too much. Yeah, frustrated about that pitch. Don't want to lose the bottom of the order just now to have to face Takashi Ogino. With man on first and second. Of course, you do have 2 outs here. But Ogino, a dangerous hitter. Of course, was the one who got it going in the first inning, as he should be, being the leadoff hitter. Way outside. Ball 1. Now up to 72 pitches here in the top of the 4th. Wonder if Uehara is on some type of pitch count. Don't know how much more he'll have. And if he's in trouble here, hopefully it doesn't get worse. So the 1 out. Low and inside, now 2-0. That cutter just going inside too easily, it seems like. He's got to try to control that a little bit better. Allow his defense to make plays. And that's going to be looped up the middle and through. Hechavarria is going to come around home. And he will score, but now in a pickle. Oh, and they get Kato. So Hechavarria's run will count. Ogino with an RBI. But the Fighters do get out of trouble here. 1 run. It's 4-1 here on Next Level Sports. Hello and welcome back here on Next Level Sports. As we head to the 6th inning, and we have a pitching change. Manabu Mima pitched very well for the Marines. 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1 earned run, and 1 strikeout. But now, coming into relief for him is going to be Fumiya Ono. Ono's had a pretty good season so far in 23 and 2/3 inning pitch. He has a 1.90 ERA. That, of course, the 1 RBI in this game for the Fighters came off the bat of Ishikawa, who's up to bat now. But Ono only given up 2 home runs and 19 hits. He has 18 strikeouts and has walked 9 on the season. He'll throw that one in there for a first pitch strike. We're in the bottom of the 6th here. The pitch. Strike 2. Oh no, attacking right away up in the zone. Strike 3 on 3 pitches. Ono gets the job done against Ishikawa, arguably the toughest batter in this lineup for the Fighters over the day. As Ishikawa just waves at that one. You could see it in the swing. Just tried to get a piece of that. And now up to bat, it's going to be Kotaro Kiyomiya. As he fouls that one down the left field line and into foul territory. Not as big of a crowd, I'd say, in the stadium today as yesterday. Yesterday was packed. Still though, it is loud here in the dome. It's gonna be outside for ball number 2. 2-1 here. The pitch, fouled back, or strike. Not happy about that one, Kiyomiya. Seems like he just missed it. Now the 2-2. Grounded up the middle. Throw over to first, not in time. It was a nice play by Nakamura, but to keep it in the infield, but just not in time as Kiyomiya is going to get an infield single. The range over there, able to make it, but just kind of too high on the throw. Not enough speed. And now steps up Yuki Nomura. Hitting 300 on the year. It's going to be high and inside, ball 1. Ono attacked Ishikawa right away with 3 strikes. Kind of playing around now with the last 2 hitters. And that's blooped into right field. And it's going to fall. Heading to third. He'll stop at third. So Kiyomiya is going to stop at third, and probably a good call as that ball got in really quickly. Unfortunate, though. I'm sure the Fighters do not want to take these base runners for granted, but what a bomb and what a hit by Nomura. I mean, he is the sole hitter on this team, especially the last 2 days. Almost saw his second home run in 2 games, but A one bouncer to the wall. As Coach Inada's gonna keep Kiyomiya right there. See where that was? Yeah, great call. Even though the throw wasn't on line. I don't know if he was gonna make it there in time. Plus, there's not 2 outs yet. So now, though, second and third, 1 out. Stemming up to the bat is going to be Arismendi Alcantara. 263 hitter, 10 homers. Homers and only 19 RBIs, so a lot of those just solo shots. I mean, he did lead off yesterday. Arismendi, one of like 4 hitters on this team who are swift. And I was gonna put that one in there for a ball. So 1-1. Three pitches to get that first out. Now 9 pitches later, he's found himself in trouble with second and third. And the fighters, much needing to do so, knock on the door and hopefully score some runs if you're Coach Shinga. And the pitch. Great pitch there, as that's going to be a strike. Wow, the movement on that pitch. Started on the outside of the plate. Made its way inside. A slider. So now the 1-2. Inside, ball number 2. 2-2 now. So now 2-2. Outside, ball number 3. And he threw another slider there. If you're looking at your screen right now and look at the strike zone, the green arrow to the left in katakana, that says slider. So if you see those symbols pop up, you know it's a slider. As for the red one, not really sure what that says, but we can just watch the pitch. So the 3-2. Fouled. Fouled away again. So Alcantara is really working Ono here. Up to 17 pitches already. Just on it. I was just complimenting Alcantara for the foul ball, but I'm sure he's disappointed. He just missed that pitch. I was right in his wheelhouse. fouled away again. Ono does get a lot of strikeouts, almost a strikeout an inning for him. Oh, and he gets him swinging in the dirt. Alcantara fouling a couple off, but just whiffing at that one as Ono gets it by him for strikeout number 2 of the inning for Ono. Yeah, just wailing at that. And now, stepping up to the plate, Yuma Imagawa. Hitted .248 with 6 homers and 17 RBIs. Got 28 hits on the season. Really needing one here, so watch that one go by for a first pitch ball. I mean, of course, you want to score here. You got 2 men in scoring position. And, like, it would be like, oh, duh. Yeah, of course they need to score. But they need to score more than anything because they have not had runners in scoring position. This is a rare opportunity that they had with 1 out. And that's going to be fouled down the right field line and into foul territory. The Imagawa signs and towels and scarves being waved around. Grounded foul. Second and third here. At second is Yuki Nomura, and on third is Kotaro Kiyomiya. Both had base hits. Both completely different directions, as Nomura's went all the way to the wall for a double, and Kiyomiya's was an infield single. That's going to be grounded foul now. Ton of foul balls. Oh no, 23 pitches in, still no runs given up, but he has had to work. Ooh, just outside for a ball. 2-2 now. Let's take another look at that one. Yeah, just missed. Matsukawa setting up way outside, so definitely the angle of that pitch looking like it's a clear ball. And that's going to be shot to Nakamura. Nakamura over to first, and there we go. The Marines get out of trouble, and Ono able to battle out of it. Had second and third with one out. But there's two stranded here. It's 4-1 on Next Level Sports. And we are back here on Next Level Sports as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. We have another pitching change for the Marines, as now into the game is going to be Taiki Tojo. Oh no, off to a good start in that last inning, but kind of got away from him. Luckily, they came away unscathed, but his night was definitely going to be over after 1 inning pitch, 2 hits, and 2 strikeouts. Did leave runners on second and third. So now Tojo has the time. And up to bat is going to be Kenshi Sugiya. Sugiya is going to watch that one go by for a first pitch strike on the left side of the plate today. Or for this at-bat, should I say. Struggling as of late, for sure, with a 130 batting average. Hitting 200 on base percentage. As he'll call time. Tojo in 32 games is 2-2. Has 18 holds, no saves, as that one's going to be a ball. He's pitched 32 and 2/3 innings, 27 hits given up with 1 home run, 8 walks, but has 31 strikeouts, as that one's going to be a roller down the line. And they get him in time. The sliding Sugiya not in time. As that one was a nice play by Yamaguchi. Look at that one again. A chopper down the line. Yamaguchi makes the diving play, and then right there to step on the bag is Tojo in a foot race. Sugiya tried to slide in there. And now another one, chopper down the line. This time to the third base side, as Yasuda's going to make the nice play for out number 2. As that was going to be just a first pitch out for Takuya Kodi. So now up to bat is going to be Takuya Nakashima. Hitting 163 on the season. Had a base hit in his first at-bat, then came around to score. As he'll whiff at that one for strike 1. So 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Tojo has maybe the most innings pitched for a reliever on this team. at one point thinking about being a starter. They tried him out, but his 18 holds are just exactly what you need, especially in the 7th inning like right now. And what we just saw from Ono last inning. This Fighters team is not going to go away, as that one's going to be fouled away, and it's going to be a full count here. Full count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Takuya Nakashima is up to bat. The pitch. Line. Foul. Ooh, just missing the plate. Did he go? He did not. And wow, so Nakashima will find himself on the base path here. As we go now to the top of the order, and Go Matsumoto is going to be up to bat. So Nakashima has been pretty productive down there at the bottom of the order. Matsumoto not doing much today, but his .351 batting average so far is this season has been good, and they can use something here, maybe a 2-out rally here for the Fighters. Tojo throws over to first. High and inside. Ball number 1. .351 batting average. I mean, you're going to be leading a lot of players with that one, as that's going to be a ground ball to Hechavarria. He's going to take the easy out at second base, and that will do it. So, Tojo comes in, pitches a clean inning. Marines still up 4-1 here on Next Level Sports. Hello and welcome back here on Next Level Sports. We're in the top of the 8th inning, and up to bat for the Marines, it's going to be nifty, number 51, Koki Yamaguchi. The payoff and the pitch coming from Kawano. Ryusei Kawano is the new pitcher in for the Fighters. You saw Kenta Uehara pitch earlier in this one, as that one's going to be a ground ball. Roller over to third base, and in time for 1 out. In this one, that was Yuki Nomura at third. Take another look at that one. Roller down low. Third base. Nomura with the nice play. So now up for the Marines is going to be Hisanori Yasuda. The pitch. And there for a strike. Going back to Uehara, he had 5 1/3 innings pitched, gave up 9 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, got 5 Ks. Then to follow him was Kenya Suzuki, who was 1 2/3 inning. He had a walk and 1 K given up, as that pitch is down in the dirt for ball 1, and it's 1-1. So Ryusei Kawano pitching that. The 1-1. Popped up in the air. Looks like Nakashima is underneath that one for 2 away. Wano's pitched 7 games. Has 2 losses, yet to get a win. But he's not really going to get the win, of course. It's going to be understandably so that he has 2 more losses. But he's got 16 and a third innings pitched, 23 hits, 2 home runs given up, and 8 walks. Has 10 strikeouts as he throws that one in there for strike 1. Low. But strike number 2. So now the 0-2. Low in the dirt. That's going to be ball. 1 and 2. Low, 2 and 2 now. Ooh, a funky windup there on that pitch. As that one grounded down third baseline, though foul. I think he kind of caught him off guard, as that was a lot of funk on that one. Nice curveball. The 2-2. Strike 3. And Kawano gets him down looking. Has no runs, no hits. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th here on Next Level Sports. Hello and welcome back here on Next Level Sports. I'm Jess Liptzin as we head to now the bottom of the 8th inning. Up to bat for the Fighters. Gonna be pinch hitter here, Renato Nunez, who's hitting 171, so kind of a little bit of a leap of faith here by the Fighters, but nevertheless, they need to get back into this, as that's going to be a shot. First pitch he sees. See you later. Wow. Renato Nunez with a home run, his 2nd of the season. And he did his job there. He had one job, pinch hit this game, and he does just that, hitting a home run, making it 4-2. The Marines are still on top, though. Did have a pitching change. Didn't have enough time to get into that, as one pitch see you later there for Nunez. But Yuji Nishino is now into the game. Nishino comes into this one with 21 innings pitched. He's 1-2, 17 Ks, 20 hits, 10 walks, with a 2.14 ERA. A little ramen poster there, kind of cool. Little sign, movable sign. Nishino gets the Fighters on the board. Is now chopper up the middle. Great job there. Fielding by Hechavarria to get Kiyomiya out. Take one more look at that one. A rocket. You knew it right off the bat. We needed a little bit of fireworks. First home run of the game. Now the guy who hit the home run yesterday, Nomura, up to bat. So he'll watch a fastball down the middle for strike one. Nomura having a pretty average day at the plate, hitting .304. Nomura 2 for 3 at the plate. A little bit of a fielding switch there as we see Yasuda came out of the game for Romiki. One's going to be low and away. As that's popped up right in the infield. And 2 away now. So Niki going out there, getting a little action in this first inning out there. Shingo has to be happy with his managerial decision there to pinch hit Nunez. So now up to bat is going to be Alcantara. Two outs here. First pitch, strike. Blows it by him there. 0-2. See the difference in pitches there as you had that first pitch curve just sitting kind of right in the zone. And then that fork ball. And he gets him swinging for strike 3. Alcantara fakes the run over. Realized nothing to do. But 1 run on a bomb by Nunez. And the Fighters back in this one. It's 4-2 on Next Level Sports. Hello and welcome back to Next Level Sports as we enter the 9th inning of this matchup between the Fighters and the Marines. Nippon Ham Fighters hoping it can be a walk-off. It can be a walk-off celebration today, as they'll have Renkai Kigi come onto the mound. He's only had 1 appearance before this. Pitched 1 inning, he got out of that one. Gave up no Ks. Didn't give up a hit. Manager Shingo hoping he can do the same thing there, as there's a couple defensive replacements, as you can see behind the plate. At second and in right. At second's going to be Daigo Kamawabata. Moving to right, it's going to be Kenshi Sugiya, as that one's going to be a first pitch strike. Moving to catcher is going to be Takuya Kodi. Up to bat, Hechavarria. Nice save behind the plate, but I mean, nobody on, so it didn't really matter. That was Ishikawa behind the plate. Oh, actually, no, we just mentioned it's now Cody behind there. Hit off the smaller part of the bat there is Kigi is fired up. Outside, ball 1. So we'll have a pinch hit here. Leonis Martin up to bat. Batting 173, 7 home runs on the season. 24 RBIs as he swings for the fences there. That's going to be a strike. Felt that one from all the way up here. So the 1-1. Up and away. Ball 2. Here. Kakigi. Hello and welcome back here on Next Level Sports as we head to the bottom of the 9th inning here at the Sapporo Dome. The Fighters up to bat and looking to create something here as they're down 4-2 with 3 outs to go. Coming up to bat now is going to be 66, Chusei Manami coming up to pinch hit. Went 0 for 3 yesterday. Looking to change that. And so the first pitch, ball high and outside. On the mound for the Marines, back-to-back nights is going to be Tyrone Guerrero. Throw that one in there for a strike. Guerrero got the save last night. That one just high and inside again. Ball 2. 2-1 now. And that's going to be popped into right field. Looks like they'll be there for the grab, and that's 1 away. Fujiwara out there and right. After this one, since this is the last game of the series, both teams will be going their separate ways as the Fighters take on the Rakuten Eagles. As for the Marines, they're gonna have the Seibu Lions. It'll be a big matchup for the Marines as they're currently tied in the Pacific League. If this game holds, they'll be tied in the Pacific League with the Lions. Both 6 games back. As for the Marines, they're going to have a string of wins here with a record of 26-40 if this game holds. That one's going to be a strike 2. So now the 1-2 to Kenshi Sugiya, my apologies. That's going to be high. He did not swing, says third base umpire. So now the 2-2 from Guerrero. Popped up behind the plate. outside of that first game, you cannot knock the Fighters' pitching staff. Kept the Marines to 3 yesterday and then just 4 today. But then, on the other hand, the Marines pitching just that much better right now, holding them to 2 back-to-back days and 4 in that first game. As that one's a roller to Hechavarria at shortstop, my apologies, and he throws over to first, though, and gets him for 2 away now. So the Fighters down to their final out. Guerrero just looking for his 4th save of the season. Of course, Naoya Masuda leads the team. High and in the zone for a first pitch ball to Takuya Cody. He's played a little bit of everywhere tonight. He was over at left field, then right field, and then for that final inning was behind the plate. So he fouls that one behind the plate. There's it's 1-1. Just low off the plate. 2-1. And that one's going to be fouled away. He's kind of sticking with that fastball through one slider, but trying to get it past him for this final out. Cody's 0 for 3 on the day. Hoping to salvage his day at the plate and keep his team alive. As that's going to go by him for strike 3. And Guerrero and the Marines get the job done. And the sweep. The Marines take out the brooms for this one, as they had a great 3 days of pitching and a great day here of pitching. That got all started by Manabu Mima. Final score 4-2. Marines did most of their work in that first inning, and that was all the work they really needed to do, as the Fighters were only able to get 1 across in the 3rd and then the 8th. Of course, they got 1 more there in the top of the 4th inning. But that will do it for this broadcast on Next Level Sports and this edition of the Nippon Baseball League. I'm Jess Liptzin. Have a great rest of your night, everybody, and see you soon.